It's the Sometimes vlog. It's a vlog that happens sometimes. And sometimes it happens under very sad and tragic circumstances. Today's the day. I've already checked out of my hotel room at the Polynesian, and today is the day I leave Walt Disney World. And not like, you know, way later today. I mean like any minute. I intended to say my goodbyes to the Magic Kingdom last night, but I was here and got that last second, I'm gonna ride on Space Mountain, there's no one in line. At the very, very last second, it broke down. So they handed us a paper fast pass for today, and how can I not use it? I mean, twist my arm. So I thought, why not bring the camera and let you guys say goodbye to the Magic Kingdom. So it's time to say goodbye to Fantasyland. Goodbye, Fantasyland. Goodbye, Rapunzel. Goodbye, Haunted Mansion. Goodbye, long lines. So long, Liberty. Goodbye, bears. Goodbye, other Jefferly. Goodbye, Splash Mountain. Goodbye, pirates. Goodbye, tikis. Bye, camel. Goodbye, Port Yorick. Goodbye, beautiful foliage. And more foliage. And shrubberies. And goodbye, you beautiful jungly tree of terror. Peace out, Adventureland. Oh, it's 1,000 degrees. Why do I have to say goodbye to everything? Goodbye, Castle View. See you later, Sonny. You still owe me $5. Goodbye, Speedway. Goodbye, People Mover. But hello, Space Mountain. It's like having the Holy Grail or something. It's so rare these days. Paper fast pass? Down, down, down. Into the mountain. I am so excited. Final ride of this trip to Walt Disney World. I was planning to be on the road already, but man, when you have a fast pass to Space Mountain, you use it. Plus, this is the only proper way to say goodbye to Space Mountain. So here we go. Goodbye, Space Mountain. Goodbye, Space Mountain. Look at that fun pic right there. Nailed it. Goodbye, robot lady. Goodbye, robot dog. Goodbye, Willard. I gotta tell you, what you can't see on the camera is that it's about 100 degrees outside and ultra humid. It's also kind of epically crowded at the moment. So it sort of eases the pain of saying, farewell, Tomorrowland. I'll see you in the future. I love the Magic Kingdom, and it really is hard to say goodbye, but believe me, I am ready to see my loved ones again. I actually didn't mean to end up here, or at least not spend this amount of time here, but I'm really happy I got to share it all with all of you, and I'm looking forward to sharing the road back home as well. So goodbye, Magic Kingdom, and thank you, Walt. I had a good time. It's funny because every other time that I've ever left the Magic Kingdom, or well, that I've left Walt Disney World, I've always taken a plane, so I kind of feel like I'm gonna be home tonight. Oh, no. That is not the case. According to this thing, I have almost 2,500 miles to go. So I guess it's time to stop procrastinating and actually say, goodbye, Magic Kingdom. I'll miss you. Look at that. I really wish I could just take that train all the way home, but it's time to burn rubber. So let us depart in peace, no matter how difficult or excruciatingly painful it is to go from monorail travel back to the car. I gotta tell you, the heat combined with the sadness of leaving, especially the sadness of leaving the Polynesian, is making me feel a little down in the dumps. Gonna have my last meal here and hit the road.
Oh man, if somebody knows how to figure out who Disney's supplier of these gluten-free chicken tenders are, please let me know.
I will miss these the most. And now to the car. Goodbye, Polynesian. Best hotel I ever stayed at. Cool thing about Disney World is that you're always in a boat or a monorail or whatever. If you're staying on property, you have the Magic Band for your ticket, for your room key, and sometimes for your money. So the whole time I've been here, I really haven't been carrying anything on me, and the only thing I've had to worry about is the camera. It's a lot different from going on the road and having all your worldly possessions in a car that you have to like lock and make sure like, you know, the whole time. Anyway, when I used to go on tour with the band, I used to have one of these Chevy Express, big old 15-passenger vans. I'd take out all the benches and put an air mattress in there. I could sleep in there. It was like hotel, so that was like your home and your transportation. I want to take the monorail. I can't resist, must leave. You might think I'd miss being in the vans, but that's not what I miss. I just miss having another driver mostly. I literally tried to tempt several of my friends into coming and driving for me, but nobody would take the bait. All right, here we go. That officially begins our journey back. Just gotta come up here to the Disney World gas station. Oh yeah, Disney World's big enough, they have to have their own gas stations on property. I mean, it's not like Donald Duck gasoline or anything like that. They contract it out. But yeah. This is Disney gas. Look at this. People from Florida think that this is expensive for gas. All right, no more excuses or procrastination. It's time to go home. I never intended to be at Disney World so long, so sadly, on the way back home, I cannot afford to do as much stopping as I did on the way out on this trip, especially because I have to get the rental car back at a decent amount of time, or else the overages will be quite expensive. Plus, the weather's really bad in the whole southeastern part of the country right now, so getting through as fast as possible is ideal. However, there is an exit I would like to make. Up and down this whole highway have been billboards for the Florida Citrus Center. Obviously there's more than one, but they keep promising live baby gators. There it is right there behind the guy towing a plane. Obviously I've spent plenty of time at Walt Disney World, but otherwise I really haven't had that much of an opportunity to delve into Florida-ness. Where I'm from in California, Orange County, we were famous for our oranges. Then Disney came in and all kinds of industry came in, and then the oranges left and went to Florida mostly. Of course, Disney came here, and now more orange groves are being turned into hotels. Ooh, look, here's the oranges. Can't believe they just leave these things out on the side of the... What the? Hey, these aren't oranges. These are pieces of concrete. They're fake! You're a phony Citrus Center! I'm just kidding, they got the real thing up here by the store. Look at all these wind chimes made from little tiny shells. Coconut monkeys, and coconut sharks, and coconut owls. Dude, these are not expensive, and they're very elaborate. Whoa, and look at these shells. Those are cool. Oh, there's a spider in there. Okay, I mostly just want to see if they really have baby alligators. They have a Gimberly, which is always a good sign. So far pretty normal. Standard sort of stuff. Flamingos are cool. Ooh, a lady made of shells. All right, it's getting better, getting better. Ooh, wooden manatees. Porcelain frogs. Okay, something about this is so great. Look at their little faces. Look at their little faces. I don't even know what's going on with these ones. Are these shell people wearing Mexican large hats? And these little crab people are driving shell cars? What the shell is going on here? Shell donkeys? Shell families? We better start praying before we end up in shell. Now here's a real Florida souvenir. A shell dinosaur that appears to be made in the Philippines. We don't make much in this country anymore, except for my bad jokes. What the? Oh my gosh. They weren't lying. Baby alligators. Oh man, that is so cool. Look at these things, little baby alligators. Somehow they are so cute. Like my hand, the palm of my hand all the way to the tip of my middle finger is about 9 inches. So those things are, I don't know, probably at least a foot long. Which, like, if a foot long lizard jumped out of your toilet and like tried to get you, you'd scream in terror. But for some reason when it's an alligator, it's so cute. Oh, look at the little babies. And just in case you were worried about them being lonely or lost, the mama is right here. Ooh, that's a big alligator right there. The sign says that he was 800 pounds and 13 feet long. Oh wait, they called it the mama. She. Yeah, she. How do you figure out what gender an alligator is? Oh, sick. Alligator teeth. Oh, hell yeah, alligator feet. Ew, look at this. Look at that. Oh, there's a lot of dead, bitey things in here. Oh, dang, that one climbed out of the water and I missed it. This gator here is gonna go to college. He doesn't want to end up like his buddies. Oh, dang it, I wanted a new pet. I was thinking about getting Allie an alligator foot. Well, wouldn't it be better if I could get her an alligator? And then when it got bigger, she could be irresponsible, release it into the sewer, and it could grow into a monster and terrorize people. And the Ninja Turtles could fight it, and it would be such an awesome movie franchise. And I could go on TV, on Conan, and tell everyone that it was my idea. Yeah, that's pretty much my new dream. I just decided. Okay, the alligator stuff down there is cool, but this is way cooler. If not much more disturbing. These are pickled sharks. What the phenomenon? Shells now to basic shark teeth. I mean, a little more exciting, a little tribal though. Ah, I know. This is just what my grandma's been asking for. Like, I know some species of shark are just as common as tuna and any other fish that we eat. So this really isn't different than buying like sardines in a can. There's something about seeing all of them here that's just weird. Have you guys ever eaten alligator? It's actually really good if it's cooked all Cajun style. Oh snap, my friend Keith would love this. So as you know, we were in there for a while and I was talking about gators and I got really particularly interested in the sharks. I was purchasing some coconut things in there and the guy started talking to me about the Canon camera and how he had a T3i and the whole thing. Turns out the whole time I was talking to you, they could overhear what I was saying and they decided to show me some Florida hospitality and gave me this. Look at guys, I don't know if this is right or wrong. I feel ill-qualified to make a moral judgment about this, but boy, what a present. Now I have this, and I have no idea what on earth to do with it. If I put him on the seat here, I just feel like the dad in A Christmas Story. It's just that it's smiling at me. Oh, what a fun one. Well, I gotta hit the road. I gotta drive and get as far as possible as I can. Will we wake up tomorrow in Florida? I don't know. Will we be in Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana? I don't know. We'll see how far I can get. But for now, from the Sunshine State, I'd like to remind you all that just by watching this vlog, you've done your duty. After you check out the links below with the Patreon, the Spreadshirt, the social media, all that stuff, then you'll have done your duty completely. But you've done your duty. You can go home and sleep well.